So, there are four markers. Red is where tanks will be. You taunt off as normal. The main difference in this fight, if you guys don't know, is when you get sent down, you cannot just walk to the middle to walk back up. You need to be broken out from up top. If up top does not break you, you die. That is one of the biggest differences. The blue marker is for healers when you get sent down. So all healers, when you get marked for death, just go to blue. Then the first set of DPS will go on yellow. The second set of DPS go on orange. Third set, back to yellow. Fourth set, back to orange. So ping pong the DPS groups. Make sense so far?
Sorry, one more time.
Okay.
Okay, first set of DPS that go down will be on yellow.
Okay.
The second set of DPS that go down will be on orange.
Okay.
Okay, the third set will be back at yellow and just ping pong back and forth like our command.
Okay, and what's blue?
Healers, only healers.
So every healer's on blue, okay.
Yep. You do this for two reasons. If your healers die, it is a wipe because the whatchamacallit ads come up.
The essences.
Yes, and their cast on Mythic makes you take increased damage. So you need to kill them, and you need to heal them down. Now, that is the biggest difference. Ads that come up skeletons, you want a Destro Lock to just Chaos Bolt them and essentially one-shot them with Hunters. So Hunters and Warlocks, your job is essentially ad control. The DK, you are going to be spreading your dot on everything in the raid. Your job is very simple. Once you see the timer, for instance on blue, get to a couple seconds left, you say break blue. At that point the entire raid turns and kills the blue. You do this for every single marker, every single time.
There are big ways to see timers for each marker.
That makes sense.
There's a cast bar underneath every health bar.
Okay.
There is probably also recourse somewhere floating around, which I don't have. But
I assume you don't really need it, just gotta keep an eye on the cast time.
Yep.
Is it 5 seconds left?
Yeah.
And everyone, including melee, goes to it, correct?
Yeah, everyone switch.
Okay.
Not necessarily melee, but I mean, if it's a oh shit moment, then everyone switch, obviously.
Okay, and for people who go down, is it a set of 3 or 2?
It's 2 people at a time.
2 at a time for deeps? Okay.
Yep. So the way we're gonna make it so Appa never goes down is on the pull, you're gonna just jump in the water and kill yourself and go down. And then we'll break you out instantly and you'll have the debuff. So you will never be able to go down. Okay?
And how? Okay, we'll get that. Yeah. Lovely.
Rebecca.
What?
Once you are down there, it is really important to kill all the ads. Sorry, not kill them. If it's gonna happen so one ad is full health walking out, that's bad. Get the ads at 50% if anything, but do not just focus one down and kill it and let 2 full health ones go through.
Fair enough. Okay, makes sense.
Because they are a bitch. Which is why you want Hunters with aim casts and Chimera shots and Chaos Bolts going everywhere. Havoc Chaos Bolt is gonna be your best friend on this fight, Josh. Test it out, though. See if your Chaos Bolts hit for somewhat decent damage.
You said Havoc cast bolts or Fire and Brimstone cast bolts?
No, Havoc. There's not gonna be enough stacked up for Brimstone to be worth it. You can, like, Havoc the boss, I guess, and Chaos Bolt a skeleton, or Chaos Bolt a skeleton and Havoc another one, but either way. For tanks, basically, once your big ad down there is at 70% health, the big ad will come up top. Call out in TeamSpeak to get broken out, at which point the melee will kill the red marker and range as well. Tanks will always go down on red.
Okay. So tanks are just stacking on red all the time, correct?
Pretty much.
And when the big ad comes up, does it matter which tank tanks it, or is there tank swapping mechanics, etc., etc.?
If it's done properly, the tank that's down will be up in time to taunt the ad. If not, the one who's currently taunting gorefiend or taking gorefiend needs to get the ad.
Okay.
And the ad has a taunt mechanic of 4 stacks or 6 stacks, depends on how ballsy you want to be with the stacks.
I'll just say
We'll go
4.
with 4.
Yeah.
So both tanks you gotta communicate. We'll just be communicating, right? Just clean and everything, right? What I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. For the feast, once you see the note, once the feast starts, excuse me, we are going to bloodlust once all the ads are dead. And like in Heroic, there's a stupid like energy balls that go towards the boss. On Mythic, you want to interrupt it, like put you between the energy ball and the boss to take it. When you do this, however, it deals AoE damage to the entire raid. So you go only 2 at a time. This also clears your debuff for the going down, because if you do not clear your debuff and you get chosen to go down, you die instantly.
Yeah.
So it's very important. So someone needs to call that out. Group 1 is the Josh and Master Asia, etc., etc., etc.
It's in the note.
Appa. The only one that's not there is Appa. The tanks are the last ones. The only time this will be different is when the boss is in kill range during feast, at which point it's only tanks if I get it.
And just kill it.
Exact. Just keep in mind during the feast, every single energy beam that you hit or energy ball that you take, that raid takes a lot of damage. So you need to be rolling cooldowns essentially for the entire feast almost. So.
You want to set the cooldowns up for that?
I've never done the healing cooldown, so that's up to your healers.
Okay, Bay, if you want to set those up, you can, or I can do them for you. Doesn't matter.
I don't care.
So we'll go absorb heal. How about that?
Me.
Okay, we'll go with Bay's bubble first, along with a smoke bomb from Algrin. And then we'll have Chlorana Trank afterwards if we need it. Like when we need it, that is. And then once Trank is over, we're gonna have Girl pop Devo with Jarrah's smoke bomb.
You also have the rallying cry.
Yes, we do.
Actually, hold on. Let me just add that to the note.
Yeah, we can do right there. And then
So
for the last
first
one will
ones
be first one's Bay's bubble with Algrin's smoke bomb. So Bay and Algrin.
Second one.
Chlorana and just Chlorana and did we use a shout there, or will we not need it?
Drop another bomb.
We could.
No, you do not get every corrupted soul, right? Because if you take them from the rest of the raid and we get chosen to go down, you kill us. Just once the entire raid is gone, then you can get the rest of them. But by the time the entire raid is gone, the feast should be over. And sorry, you said Chlorana and whom?
Chlorana and no more. We're gonna have Rallying Cry there.
Okay, next.
But yeah, okay. And the next one will be Girl, the Holy Pally with Evo.
Yep, and
Eric, Jarrus with Smoke Bomb. For you, I will have no more Rallying Cry first, and then once you see it needed, I'll have you Trank Chlorana.
alright, so you should see a CD list right there, right underneath the raid. Yes, no?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. You also have Spirit Link Totem, so.
Yeah,
Two of those.
we do have 2 slinks. Tide. Didn't I? Offer that. We need a third one. I mean a fourth, which will be Zan's Tide, and pretty much it. Yeah, let's all get it down first. Give it a good couple pulls so we figure everything out. Then really worry about that.
So what's the note for? I finally see a list of names and figured it out.
Alright, so the note is during feast. That is the only time that is ever important. You are Vey, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you are basically one of the last people to go out to soak a energy ball thing.
I gotcha.
You
But basically-
clear your stack by sucking an energy ball.
Exact. If you do not get one and you get targeted to go down, you die.
So just go in order from the list as it goes down.
Yep. Someone, I assume Schmutters will call it out.
Simple enough.
Call out who needs to go soak one.
Yeah, just say group 1, group 2, group 3.
Okay.
Just don't call them in rapid succession because, again, whenever
Really?
they take the...
Yeah. Anyways, that's good already. Full. I mean,
Actually,
check.
how about you let the healers call out people who go down?
Yeah, sure. Bay can do it.
Yeah.
He
This is the
he
energy
looks
ball
at health
that
bars
Pink
more
normally
often than I
takes.
do.
Wait, what am I
Really?
calling out?
During the feast, you say group 1, group 2, etc., because you're gonna have a better judge of the healing, not us.
You know, to go out and soak one of the energy bubble thingies.
You can use, for DPS wise, 3-minute cooldowns will not be up by piece. Anything smaller will be. So you can use ring and other stuff on pull, but do not use 3 minutes on pull.
So, Alex, how many come out at a time?
What are we
3?
talking about?
Spirits.
2.
2? So
Yes.
if I was gonna call it out, it would just be
Group 1.
group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, group 6, group 7. That?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't call them out too quickly, because every time
Right.
you take one, the rate takes away, right? So that's why I'm saying healer should call out, because you have a better judgment of healing, not me.
Okay.
And everyone just count down the list and make sure you have your number in your in the back of your head, so you're not just standing there like, who's in group 3? You know? Or standing there counting.
We can always edit the note to do that real quick.
Oh yeah, you can just put numbers in.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
To clarify, when the tank goes down for the tank ad, are you sending 2 additional DPS to help them with clearing that tank ad?
I mean, 2 DPS should be down there anyways at the time, shouldn't
An
they?
additional 2 DPS, so those DPS that are currently there can stay focused on the ads, while 2 new go in and help the tank DPS down the tank ad so it can come up. Don't know if you wanted to do that or not.
Solar, you're just, for during feast, you are in group 3, so you are 3rd group to go out and soak energy ball.
Well, typically, we saved all our massive damage for when we went into the stomach to kill everything down there. Are we not doing that?
No.
Okay.
The ads down there don't have that much health. And don't bother trying to kill them. If you can get them to 50% or lower, that's fine. Just, again, down there, the priority is to get as much of them as low health as possible. Do not just kill one and let 4 full health ones go out.
Okay. Okay.
Get them as low as possible. Essentially, I'm just telling you to pat the living daylights out of down there. Like,
Also, you can slow down in Mythic too, right?
Yeah, arcane mages with the slow. You can, everything's
Yeah.
slowable here.
Yeah, so can I with Burden of Guilt.
Yeah, other than that, the entire fight is the same. So obviously, Doom Wells off to the side or at the back, wherever you guys get them, do not stack because of AoE. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, well, for the as far back, right?
Yeah, wherever you put them normally. That's
I mean-
the only difference is the going down phase. But you guys have the
What?
advantage that this fight has been nerfed 3 times since it came out. So
Yeah.
Yay!
Well does damage the closer you are to it when it goes down to the raid. So if you get it far back, that's the best ideal position. Like on heroic and normal, I put it next to the boss, so I don't have to stop attacking. But
Yeah.
that could do damage to the melee, a lot of it. If
It helps. Want
Yes.
me to run Chillbanes? Oh, but I don't know if product plague or not.
no, you need necrotic plague. That is what your bread and butter is on this fight.
Yeah, I know that. I was thinking if the Chillbanes would proc off of necrotic.
I'm not sure. Let me ask. Hold on. Let me see if certain details on that. If he's not. Alright. I have absolutely no clue, so you'd have to test that, because I do not play DK.
I would assume so.
But basically, because these markers are a little further from the boss, what you're gonna have to do, just because I watched the DK do this, he goes from melee, walks out a couple steps, hits blood boil or something to spread the dot, right? Just so he can get hit on everything.
Yes, it does work.
Okay. But basically, your objective is to have necrotic plague on every single person that's downstairs.
like
And
all the souls up here, pretty much. I mean,
yeah, like
whatever
on these
part
3
they're
markers. On these 3 markers, just make sure there's necrotic plague. And you are the one calling out when to break out the markers.
Just
So
keep
when the
5
cast bar,
seconds.
well, not necessarily at 5 seconds, but when the cast bar is low, like when it's about to finish, call out, okay, everyone break blue, need help on blue, and need help on yellow, blah blah blah.
everyone.
So should I be using my
listen
class
to his
trinket?
voice.
Whatever gets you more necrotic plague damage.
Let's give it a good whirl, I guess. Finally get a pull in, see how it goes.
One shot.
Probably not.
Ah,
Yeah, that's not happening.
But I'm so ready for this.
Yeah, basically his health is don't bother with too much of his health when ads are up. This is 100% an ad fight until feast. That's all this is.
We're already. We can give it a try.
Oh right, just so I can remind you, apicides on pull, you're jumping in the pool to kill yourself. So healers do not heal apicide on pull.
Yeah, but kill yourself. I'm in the lamb here.
You're making shit.
Healers go to blue every single time. Healers go to blue when you go get fixated to go down.
And when he starts casting on you, you head over to blue.
Until then, just be spread out relatively.
Make sure you can get to blue, like ASAP.
Yeah. I mean, if you're like around yellow, you can reach everyone in the raid, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Okay, let's full timer now. Actually, we'll see how this goes.
It's gonna take you a couple pulses to get to the first feast, to get the people going down mechanic raid, so don't worry about it.
Yep. Full timer. Let's do this.
Josh, metal for yellow. Perfect.
Gotta break Apple out.
Where the hell is he?
He's in like the back corner over here. And we just found him.
Okay, break yellow up, break yellow up. Appa, be in front of the boss, like, where he starts. Break the tank out, by the way.
Whoa, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Tank Ed coming out.
Okay.
Break Zan and Kiana. Soon. Break them, break blue.
Taunt the Ed.
No one's breaking blue, no one broke blue.
Yeah,
I
it's
was there
'cause
trying to
App,
kill it, yeah.
no, App was there for long.
I see, yeah.
Taunt the boss.
I couldn't find Apple's body, honestly.
Okay,
I was,
so in that case, what you want to do? Let me put a marker, hold on.
I honestly was trying to look for his body, but I could not find it.
Okay, so App, just try to die around the green. And Smutters, make sure the ring just explodes on green, so it just one-shots him out.
Yeah, I had a bit of an issue with that, because I got pushed to him right when ring was gonna go off.
Okay. It's fine.
I lived!
But hey, you guys dropped him 10% on the first roll, so... In theory, you just gotta do that 10 more times.
Well, you gotta do the same thing, but 10 times better.
Oh, baby.
And we will. Oh, we will. Just gotta get
I'll
the hang
try
of it.
and I'll try and make the ring go off on Appa.
Yeah. Just make sure that doesn't one-shot the tank. Because that'd be bad news bears.
Yeah, I'll do like in the corner, just in range of Appa and the boss.
And Smutters. This is why you want to bring multiple DKs.
The Karth Plague did 2.8 million damage already.
It did 60% of the damage overall in the like span of what, 30 seconds of the fight here.
Yeah, because we broke him out near like we broke him like what, half a minute, 1 minute out.
Yeah. So
Try to stack on the mark.
yeah, just think of yourself. Have you ever played Diablo? Yes. No.
Yes.
Okay. Think of yourself as a conduit pylon that spreads necrotic plague. That's all you do.
Alright, I
Run
can
around.
do that.
Okay. That's the easiest way I can describe your job.
Sounds good.
I would use feast. Yeah.
I
Don't
said
bother
not
with good.
buff.
Well, I mean, don't bother with good food buff because you guys are gonna be wiped to this at least 180 times before you
Oh,
get to
snap.
the
Yep.
It's just a waste of gold.
I mean, yeah, we can use the feast, but not shit feast like that.
I don't know, I
What's
don't
up with
need
that?
GMO
Oh
food.
jeez, I thought that was 51. Oh, yeah. Or whatever, it doesn't really matter. You're not gonna pull it.
Let's just
You're,
yeah.
just get some pull-ins. You have the
Yep.